Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Nanatsu no Taizai, Kamigami no Gekirin, or you could call it the Seven Deadly Sins, Wrath of the Gods on episode 7. Now, this episode right here was pretty nicely done. I mean, it felt a little bit fast for some reason, maybe because of the way how they are adapting it, but we're getting closer to certain events that is yet to come, which I look forward to. And hopefully it won't be, well, can't get my high hopes, I mean, for other reasons, but let's just get this started. We have to it that in the past, Zeldris the Executioner shows up in front of Gother and tells him, return back to the Demon Realm's prison immediately. If you don't do that, I will execute you personally on behalf of the Demon King. And we see to it that Diane and Droll's body tells Gother and the other Gother to go. And we see to it that Diane uses the Droll's dance and uses Giga Crush and Giga Fall to take on Zeldris. But Zeldris easily pounds him down with just a single strike from him and seals away his magic, which is something that Zeldris has due to his father's ability given to him. And he is a representative of the Demon King. We have to it that Zeldris offers Droll or Diane a choice. Become the Ten Commandments and get more power, or die right here and now. And we have to it that Zeldris convinces Droll, which is Diane, to join us because we've always been a foreign alien to everyone else. But you were gifted with a lot of power, a magical eye, and you later on become king of the giants, that you become so revered because of your strength, but no one ever understood you, and you were casted out as an alien. And Diane remembers that she hates fighting, and she was referred to as an alien as well, And as time continues on, we have to it that Diane made her choice, and King gets really upset at Droll for putting Diane in such a trial, Either become a Ten Commandments or die. It was it was a difficult decision right there. Even King screams out Diane to come back, don't make a decision like that, and Diane came back. And we had to the Droll's that's impossible. You're not supposed to come back between those choices. What choice did you pick? And Diane's I ran away. Even Droll's ha! You ran! And Diane and King are happy to see each other, and Diane ends up actually kissing King. And King must have passed out from happiness because he actually kissed Diane, and we have to it that Diane tells him it wasn't a dream, and Diane explains how she got her memories back thanks to Gother himself, And we see to it that King kisses Diane once more and promises to stay by her side, and King grew some wings! He grew wings, yay! But they're very tiny wings. Okay, enough of me being a little cringy, which I am almost in all my videos anyway. We had to it that that Gluckshinia is making amends with his sister Harade and ends up talking to her, and King in the end looks far away, seeing how they are making amends, and Gluckshinia apologizes to Harade I'm not asking you to forgive me, but let me just apologize. I'm so sorry for killing Ro, and I really wish I could have just checked if you were alive or not. I really wish it didn't have to come to this, Even so, Harade says what's done is done. We can't do anything about it. This is something that we had to accept. And Oslo seems to have a very bad hostility towards Gluckshinia, but calms down after King in the end, and Harade tells him otherwise. And Gluckshinia remembers, the moment he killed Ro, he remembers listening to a voice where he told that I'll protect that's valuable to you no matter what, and knows that Oslo is actually the reincarnation of Ro. Although Gluckshinia tells him he kept his promise, we had to it that Ro decides to bite him, well, not to a point of trying to kill him, but ends up biting him and licking him at the same time. And we see to it that Diane and King is getting ready to go back to the Seven Deadly Sins, while Gluckshinia tells King to go on ahead. I will become the representative for your force and protect them, And Oslo ends up teleporting King and Deanne to where Meliodas and the others are at, or should I say the location where the 7 deadly sins will reunite. And we have to it that they reunite and end up having a small talk with each other, and Deanne and King is really surprised to see Meliodas alive. And we see to it that some other funny stuff where Belcher was supposed to make his appearance, which is really funny, but gets interrupted of the moment. Okay, enough of me being a little cringy as always, which I'm always cringe anyway. We see to it that eventually that King was trying to apologize to Meliodas, but they end up teasing him about his wings, and Meliodas is really surprised to see Deanne change, which King thought that, I thought you were talking about me, but Meliodas said, I ain't talking about you. And we have to it that Deanne explains that she got her memories back, and Gother's like, what are you talking about? What was once erased cannot be regained. What are you trying to say? And Deanne tells Gother otherwise, that even though my memories are erased, they are still within my heart, you know? And we see to it that Baltra ends up making an entrance and tries to talk to Gother about something in front of the entirety of the 7 deadly sins, and shows him a magic heart, or should I say a gray heart, actually, which seems to be very important, which I will explain, which is actually very important. There's a heart that Baltra showed to Gother, and Gother, on the other hand, ends up having these weird visuals and ends up running away. And we see to it that Deanne asks Baltra what's up, and Baltra says, oh, this is the thing I just showed to him, and he just ran off, you know? And we see to it that Deanne asks Merlin to shrink her down so they could go after Gother, and Meliodas explains the 4th law of the 7 deadly sins. If a friend is in trouble or in crisis, all members have to help with all their might, no matter what. And we see to it that all the 7 deadly sins end up jumping down, while Escanor is riding on Chastafel, falling down, you know? And the episode ends off there. Preview of next episode. The next episode title is called The Doll That Seeks Love. I will not tell anything about. I will tell you this with the minor spoiler ahead, that this is the next episode is gonna be a side story, and you guys might be asking me, and I'm pretty sure some of you anime onlys will be asking me, a side story. So you're saying it's not really part of the canon material? It is actually. It's just like the way how the studio is doing it right now. I'm actually appreciating what they're doing with it. I mean, it's going in a direction that may seem confusing, but it seems like it's starting to flow. As much as I have my complaints with what the studio is doing to the current season of the 7 deadly sins, I can say that I'm starting to appreciate that they are adapting it nicely. For the time being, despite the ridiculous censorship of white puke all over the place. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm AlphaZero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.